If you're out there watching this on the flip side, I have recommended settings of 1.2, 1.5. Could be a lot of information. That's the best way to get it in for any of the new ones. If you've been here before, you know what time it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share out the content if you find it valuable. We getting ready to get started. Just sending out the link. No sound. Hold up. There it is. Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, cyberspace? Hello, world and good looking crypto land. This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer. I make the beats in the motherfucking jam. That's another one. Got a high energy. Today is Friday, August 11th, 2023. What's it in Spanish? I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. But yeah, it's 2023. We are at the end of the second week of August. So we're in full swing. August right now, man. It's pretty, I don't know how to really articulate the words of how fast this year is moving for me. It feels like it was October 2022, not that long ago. I mean, yeah, we've been streaming here live almost every day since March. So we've been watching Zen do exactly what we've been waiting for it to do. Just the scientific portion of discovery here is what is a bottom and how does it create it in a fair launch. So there'll probably be research papers written on Zen, to be honest. If you've been here throughout this journey, I'd recommend you document some stuff about what the fuck you've experienced, because at least I have these videos, I get to look back and see the pulse pretty much of the Zen ecosystem up until what is today. So big ups to everybody that be here and all the greens in the chat, everybody in the Bruh Club. I see you. What's up, Zen King? What up? We personally experience exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. It's Zeniful. Today's another Zeniful day. Factors. What's up, Willow? What up, Jose? Hello, bruh. All go up. All go up, dog. That's Factors. Let's see what happens. What's up? What's up? Where can I listen to your hip hop mixes? Which ones? You want to hear the rap songs or the beats. If you want to hear the beats, I have a website. You can just go to moreworldpeace.com, and you'll find my SoundCloud. Or you can search More World Peace on SoundCloud, and you'll find my SoundCloud. And yeah, what does that look like? Looks like this. Where do you find the music? Because I always hide it. We're going to talk about some Zen, but what, self-chill? You've never been to my website, yo. This is for the DJ side of things. So, you know, we got your boy A. We got my mission statement. Shout out to my dude Keon, took my photos for me. Yes, sir. We be rocking. It's not a fad. But if you go here, there's 2 places you can go to hear some more stuff from me. Sometimes I go live. I'm actually working on bringing back the live DJ sets on Twitch. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube, but probably gonna head back to Twitch now that I kind of got the flow of things. But you can go here. You can see still got some Odyssey mixes up. I guess I took my SoundCloud down from here. But what you can do is go to the bottom, and then there's gonna be the SoundCloud icon, and it should load my SoundCloud where you can hear some stuff. Here's some stuff. Check it out. But none of this stuff really has plays because I gave up on this shit. But I do have some really dope old school stuff from like 4 years ago. That's typically where all of my shit was. And then you can find my mixes. You can listen to some mixes if you want to, some workout stuff. You know, I made a remix to Footsteps in the Dark. This one goes pretty hard. So does the Wild in the Church one. This one goes pretty hard. Yeah, man, that's enough about me. That's enough about me. This is the Zen Show. What up, Jesse? What up, Caleb? I want your R&B, rap, and hip hop mixes. Oh, those ones. Yeah, that I need to put together actually, because with copyright, it's hella hard to put out mixtapes nowadays, on the internet at least. So I'm working on something because Odyssey. That's why I used to love Library, and I used to love when we were trying to decentralize YouTube. Man, that was the moment in time. Hopefully social media or decentralization of social media becomes a hot topic in the crypto space. Again, I'm sure it will. They're bundling it all under Web3 now. But yeah, those DMCA laws, man, shit, straight up haters. What up, Caleb? What up, Dank? Good morning to all the Zenful people. Zen is up. Hell yeah. What your name is? Dusty Fritz. Dusty Fritz. I enjoy very much the info and your what the fuck? Why can't I read that? It's my eyes right now. Is there any idea of how much Zen will be burned to get one XN in the 333 auction? What up, Dusty Fritz? Shit, my eyes. No. There's no way to actually tell, because the problem is that we don't know how much people are going to burn. The best way to get experience for the 333 auction before it happens is by going and, looking at the DB Zen one. But yeah, Zen right now, man, we'll get into that shit. But I got to talk about Zen real quick. Let's go to the daily. So we had the horniest breakout, very exciting, from this downtrend that we've been, channeling in. If you've been following the stream, we've been here in the trenches waiting for something. Now, what's funny is I did exactly what I wanted to do, but I wish I would have stayed if I wanted to do that too. But I ended up taking out my liquidity position when we had this dump here, because I was like, all right, I think I've got enough Zen, right? And that's what I wanted. I wanted to do a range order to the downside so I can have enough Zen or have more Zen as we go down, so that when we go up, I'm in profit with the Zen I'm getting, because I'm going back to my principal value, right? And I'm also, going to get extra gains. So that limit order worked perfectly. I'm excited. Now, I do wish I had some Zen to keep in the liquidity pool forever. So I'm glad I learned that in the last month. That was my biggest learn from July to August, how to position myself in range so that way when the rock is coming my direction, I'm accumulating more of the asset that I want, which was the Zen, right? Zen is dead. That was the theory. Me, I'm like, bro, throw your Zen to me. I'll take it. If you don't want your Zen, I'll take that shit. So that's going to be the campaign for the next 8 years. If you don't want your Zen, I'll take that shit. And we are the bottom builders, the real Zenians that are saying, we don't care how low it goes. We know how this game works. So we have seen a reversal. Now, this reversal that came yesterday is insane, dog. Now, this surprised me because I wasn't expecting it to rally this hard. I just wanted, if you follow the stream yesterday when I was signing off, I was like, I just want to close above this dot line by Sunday. I was like, if we close up there and we hold, we good. So today is Friday, and we broke out of a downtrend, and we broke past that support and resistance. Now, if we hold here, again, that's looking really good for a Zenian when it comes to price. We saw already the cascade of sells. So down here, I have them lined up from earlier this morning. We do have a heavy resistance, as you can see, at 1054. So at 1054, that's where people are setting up sell orders, right? 1054, we hit that, bam, in comes a 20K bot sell. So I would recommend looking at this here. If you're a trader or someone who likes to trade, I would say definitely put your eye on the chart. There's a lot of activity that is starting to happen, and it happens so damn fast that this is, like, again, I told you, Zen is something you ain't never seen before. So how fast this changed, right? We was in the 7s. Somebody posted a photo of it on Twitter yesterday because it's just mind blowing. Like, we were in the 7s, and then bam, 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 we're right here. So here's the I think this is the vibes, or maybe this is the pullback. No, this is the vibes. So look at this. So on August 9th, Zen was trading in Doomsdayville, going as low as 74, right? August 9th, 74. Jesus. I was still here, though, like, hey, it's cool, man. We're going to do something. It's going to do something, right? So we had a bump. All right, we were trading in between 74 and 77. And that's kind of why I was like, hey, there's still this possibility that we could go the other direction. And luckily for us, some person or some thing feels subjectively out of touch, I assume, and that's why they're getting in. Like, there's also a lot more. Trevon has been streaming, or not streaming, but posting more content on Twitter, as well as the Twitter Spaces have been vivid. Shout out to XeNFTs, Iceman, Hexy, y'all going hard. I mean, one thing you can't knock is someone's hustle, and if they're gonna hustle every day, that's just it. Until someone else pops up another space every single day, Jack on Fire is the person doing it. So shout outs, Iceman. I ain't even hating, but having that type of presence in the Twitter space definitely helps when it comes to our price, because how fast the price moved, right? We went from 74 in a day to the next day being in the 9s, right? We went from 6 zeros and a 7-4 to 6 zeros and a 9 within a day time span, right? Right here. Buys came in, liquidity got ate up, sellers aren't selling, or mentors aren't selling, and we can see that already from the spot holders. Since spot holders are going up, that's a clear indication that most of the Zenians are holding their Zen. Only big bagged Zenians are selling their Zen. So they can sell right now too. They could throw it away and bring us right back down into this range. So don't get too hyphy. We watching. We got our snipes ready. Maybe even take some profits. So you got yourself some dust just in case it rolls down. And we want to catch those, right? We want it to go down because Zen isn't the only piece to the puzzle here. This is just the beginning. So if Zen is starting to confirm reversal, which we will get on the weekly if we can close at these highs by Sunday. So if we close up here on, like, dude, if you see Zen in this motherfucking area on Sunday, don't be surprised to see it start to just like starting to boot up. Because it'd be clear indication that it's on and popping. The reason why, again, is because the only people that can sell it down are the mentors. And the mentors have gotten word from Jack Levin yesterday in a spaces that was not recorded, unfortunately. It was not recorded, so that's why you had to be there. And what's cool, though, here, let's go to Twitter real fast. If you or Twitter, let's go to X. If you go to X now, they just opened up the space bar. And what I mean by that is you'll see live spaces up here. So now, like, we could go and listen in to, like, the xeNFT. So you don't need a phone anymore. They made it website. That sounds so stupid the way I said it. You don't need a phone no more. They made it website. Damn, did I turn my music down? Okay, I did. Oh, I turned that shit all the way off. My bad. Let's turn it up a little bit. Some background. But yeah, you could go and listen to Spaces now. I believe what it's called is called Spacebar. They used to have a tab right here, so I don't really know. Let me see if I can do it. Spacebar. It's a really good name. But yeah, oh hell nah, that ain't it. Sometimes you'll see more pop up down here, so you can see a bunch of them. It's off and on. But yeah, I do recommend, if you don't, make a burner account and then, you know, you can set push notifications, I believe, on Jack's. This is just you doing the groundwork, yeah. So you could notify yourself when he posts, and he typically posts when he goes live, and then you can see that he's in a space. Like whenever he's in the space, he's posting stuff to tell people to go and look at shit. But yesterday, he did say something, and somebody did at least threw it up. So, Zen Crypto news and updates. It's a good account to follow. Oh shit! Shout out Shaka. What up, Shaka? Wiggity wiggity wiggity. I just looked over just now. Happy Friday, pal. Burn, baby, burn. Thanks, my G. Happy Friday to you too. It's a good week. It's a good end of the week. Now we just need to close out the weekend. All right, we got to close out that weekend. You feel me? What up, Grabs? What up? What up? Minja. He said Zen, VMPX, DXN, all look good. Yeah, that's why I was gonna say, bro. It just started. Once the Zen starts, it's over for everyone else. You got to stop it there. What up, Kindness? Got Kindness in the. Is that Crypto Kindness alias right there with the wave? Oh, big ups, Iceman. Michael, what's up, bro? I appreciate all the content, bro. You keeping crypto fun, cause crypto is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be half capitalism, half fun. I had to laugh at that. Not socialism, half capitalism, half fun. We socialize within the fun. However you mean, but have civil fun, please. Please, civil fun. Can you speak on the website too, on X? Yeah, you can speak on the website. So, like, if I was to get into here right now, let's hear.
So it's a fully trustless system that does not depend.
You see, they got the button right here. I could request to speak, and we could talk to them. So this is next level. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before they ask me to come up. But and you know that's what's crazy now too. Spaces on X. So X Spaces, I believe, will be top tier information. Like, if you're not getting hip to the surface social that's happening right now, you're gonna get left behind. So definitely use this tool, because this is where Jack shows up. He don't show up nowhere else. But yeah, this brand, this is a brand. They actually have and I'm calling them a brand because they made something that was cool that we all shit on in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie, I shit on it. But this is the creators of XEL. And XEL is a coin that's minted when you mint Zen. So it's a pretty cool concept. It's another piece of the ecosystem. It just doesn't get that much shine because some people go, well, why would I mint Zen with you? You know, because you're basically making them your profile manager, and people like they don't want as much connection. But I think this is still a really cool one. So if you're interested in it, XEL, yeah, go check them out. And again, this is from this team, which is zencrypto.io, which does media releases for news for Zen world. So yeah, pretty complex shit. Looks like Zen, but it's not Zen, but it is Zen. But yeah, waddy woo, lottie dotty do. Go check them out. But also just follow them on Twitter. Yesterday they posted the updates though. They were in the chat with us. So here are the updates from Jack Levin. What's happening next? So he said in there, the daily XN auctions, let's blow this up, will likely take place the first on the week of Zen's birthday. So October 8th. So it has been pushed back a month. And this is why, like, when I was telling y'all, when I saw that communication through the grapevine, I was like, hey, this is kind of weird. Why all of a sudden you didn't say September? But again, they want to make sure that the launch of this is perfect and flawless, because once XN is started in the daily auction, that is when you'll be able to transform your VMPX into XN tokens, right? You'll be able to essentially start trading those coins right when they go live, as well as people can build DeFi around the XN token if they want. So with those like three things, the launch has to be perfect, and it needs to be, you know, spot on, where there's no extraness. And again, man, we're gonna be having a crazy time when XN goes live, because just listen to the way we're leading up to this thing. No one's gonna be able to really front run it because it's gonna be decentralized. So when the coin goes live on the DEX, expect it to do the 11L, okay? And if it doesn't, expect it to do the DBZen green candles for a whole month, because the supply will be limited for a while. All right, it's gonna take 10 days to make 10 million XN tokens, okay? And I mean, that's just from the 333 auction. There will be allocation that will be and that's we'll see. You know, I might be spreading some hopium right now. Maybe VMPX won't be transferable right when XN starts, and it's only the 333 auction community that's going to be getting the XN token. So that's a whole different strategy, right? Because then that means that it is a limited pool of existence and it would take 30 days to get 30 million. You know, it's going to take 100 days to make 100 million, you know, and then tokenomics are going to be crazy on the DEX, because the longer they wait to add to that pool, the more scarce those coins are, and how only a day's worth of time is when you get more. And if people keep holding and holding and holding, that should be the game plan of XN. It shouldn't be to really trade the coin. It should be, you should be having a plan, right? My plan is a node or a validator feeling, where I have enough XN where I can stake them to the blockchain and make passive income using XN, or using those tokens and everything that's happening on X1 chain, right? ZenGTP, VMPX bridge, you know, there's going to be a lot. Those are just the two things, man. Like, I mean, there's going to be a lot of things, but those are the two heavy hitters, you feel me? So I'm getting excited, but yeah, it's going to be cool. I do think the wait is totally fine. The longer the better, to be honest, because now Zen price can make a move because there is a date. So he did personally say the birthday, October 8th, the first week of October, the last week of September. So hopefully they stay true to this. I hope it happens on the 8th, because then it's going to make the birthday party in New York 10 times better. You feel me? If you don't know about the birthday party that we're having here in New York City, definitely don't DM me. Send me a message or like in my tweet, and I can get you into this. But yeah, there's gonna be Zenesis. It's like Genesis, but Zenesis. Zenesis Day here in New York City between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. at Tribeca Social. That's in downtown New York on the west side. So yeah, we're gonna be having some music. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be getting to know each other. You know, real life Zenian shit, because crypto is still IRL. You know what I'm saying? We digital right now, but I want Zen to be IRL. I think it could be e-commerce, just like Jack Levin believes. But at the same time, it's cool that we live in the internet and we thrive off of the internet narratives, right? We don't just thrive off of, hey, we're going to be in Chipotle. It's like, dog, we're going to be going head to head with OpenAI, straight up. It's going to be sick. But yeah, Genesis Day, that's happening. So yeah, maybe there's a party and an XN launch at the same damn time. He also said that the VMPX bridge is still under construction. I heard this part. Basically, Libra Wallet is building the bridge. That was pretty dope to hear. So Libre, and this is probably why you want to use Libre Bridge. Go and sign up for the beta. Fuck him up. Fuck Ben up, and blow up his emails. Make sure that every Zenian is in this thing. But yeah, Libre Wallet is building the bridge for X1 chain, and that integration is already saying what's gonna happen. Like, if you can't put two and two together in a corporate aspect of why two people partner to make a big idea, it's all written in the sand for you. So bridge is coming. It's under construction. We'll know that it's close when we get a demo. So keep your eye on VMPX, because there's still times to come, and you want to get in before the news. This is a different type of crypto. You don't want to get in after the news, because all the Zenians are here before the news. We're always going to beat you. So it's best once you grab the news to make your strategy, how you want to plan it. And typically your strategy, again, in Zen world, should be your outcome. Like, what do you want your outcome to be with VMPX? Because it has a utility. If you stake it and you time lock it for 30 days, you're going to get Bitcoin fees, or you're going to get Ethereum fees. And then you got to make a decision. What side do I want to be on? Do I want to be on the Bitcoin side, get free Bitcoins, or do I want to be on the ETH side and get free ETH? It's not free, but the more you hold, the more you get. The longer you stake, the more you get. Fun DeFi shit. So what's your end game with VMPX? That's what you should be thinking about before this bridge comes. Because when the bridge comes, again, people who've planned their outcome will be ahead. And that's what I've learned in Zen for sure. If you plan your outcome, you're going to be ahead of everyone else. If you mint longer than everyone, you're going to win. If you buy longer than everyone, you're going to win. So you just got to figure out how you want to put yourself into this typhoon. He also updated us about the Token Factory burning Zen. This is on the way, but this might not show up, I don't think, until 2024. So, hold on to your horses. But the reason I say that is because when he was explaining this, he was saying that we don't have enough Zen, and he would like the ecosystem to have more Zen before the Token Factory, so that a lot of Zen could be burned. Because when you have an abundance, you can have a lot more fun, and that might be the move. Once 2024 is around, it's something I've been thinking about and kind of expressing sometimes. When 2024 comes about, how much Zen do you have? Were you minting the whole time? And if you weren't, were you buying the whole time? So having an abundance of Zen and burning that shit, that might be like a game. I mean, we were talking about this yesterday. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in the token holders list? I want to have a smart contract up there with the gang. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is going to have their gang up there. Spots is still going up. What's up, chat? What up, T-Bones? Like the name. I like it. Who bought the floor this weekend? I was in full janitor mode, Wes. I was in my Jack Levin 2009 or 2001 mode, mopping the floors. What up, Cashew? You the man, Crypto. I'm continuing to add to my DPs bag. You besta. Tree City West in the hills. What up, Tree? It's just a fake pump. Says Deutschland. He got the dough. Deutschland. Cool down. Still in the channel. Yeah, it's still in the channel. But they got a new channel. It's like we're making 3 channels. There's too many channels, man. Turn the TV off. Turn off the TV. Yeah, no, there's hella channels going on. Deutschland ain't, he said it's not happening. But if you zoom in, though, all the way on the RSI on the weekly, yo, peep it. We're gonna go up. All right, check it out. We going up on the RSI, bro. Look at that. Actually, I mind fucked myself because I didn't share this with anyone. Well, I did, but it's up to you if you caught it. It's up to you. So we were looking at the 3-day, and I put this line here at 10 points on the RSI, because when I zoom out and I go to like the daily and I go backwards, look at this. When we have moves, as we're like going out of the channel, we typically start the move at this 10-point range. So right now, like, again, the thing about XEN that makes it special is that there isn't any pre-allocated coins. So all the coins that are hitting the DEX are truthfully new coins, because if they were minted and then sold on the DEX, that's new liquidity being given or redistributed to multiple wallets. So from 1 wallet to 10 wallets, right? Or from 1 wallet to 100 wallets. And that's kind of why the price has the opportunity of rising, because if someone overdoes it and they don't, they dump their whole bag of XEN, it actually benefits the price, because now, again, 1 wallet turns into 100 wallets, and then that distribution can continue to get smaller as those other wallets burn the XEN. So looking at the supply and demand on RSI, super powerful. Seeing it on the daily, you'll see, like, again, I told you it broke out at 10 points. We can go to the 4-hour and we'll see the same gesture. If we go backwards, because it happened on the smaller time frames first before it's going to happen on the longer time frames, because, again, there's more data. More data. Yeah, here we go. See, the big move from 7 points was 10 points. If it breaks above that, it tends to keep going. And you see here, this area on the chart, it was going down in price, and then it recovered hard. That's when we pumped the hardest. Right? That's the all-time, that's the local all-time high. And again, we could do this on the hourly. Let's squeeze it down. We can go on the hourly. Right? Because all of the charts had to do it. All the charts had to come up from the floor. Yeah, the hourly likes to respect this 10 on the sell-off idea. Well, I guess not the hourly. So I guess the 4-hour had the most data. This one starts really balanced though. Awesome. But yeah, those higher time frames, that's kind of where I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing that we have that same pattern from here. 10 points, and then it just goes crazy. 10 points, and then it just goes crazy. And now we have that happening on the 3-day. What you think is about to happen next? What you think? On a scale to 1 to 10, what the fuck is about to happen? I don't want numbers, I just want words. But yeah, Dooch, you gotta check this out, bro. This is crazy. This distribution is crazy. Distribution of risk. Weak hands. Please sell. Bro, ain't nothing gonna happen till 2025. Hey, I mean, you gonna hold this down? Yo, J-Way, how do you plan to hold this RSI down? Please tell me. That part I do not understand. Nothing's gonna happen till 2025. I think, again, we are due for a breakout, and I think we will sell the fuck off. Right? I'm not saying that we're not gonna have a crazy sell-off once we start to take off, but what I'm saying is that this takeoff is called establishing price. I do think XEN will be in price discovery until 2025, but again, my price vibe for 25, 26 is like 1 penny. How do we get there? Right? How do we get to 1 penny in 3 years? This is how you get to a penny in 3 years. You build and consolidate a solid community foundation, right? And this community foundation, the longer it grows, pause, no homo, the longer it grows, that doesn't, shit. The more extended in community participation that we have, the more success this chart should see. And again, I was saying, if people want this to die, they need to stop interacting with it, right? But they can't, because there's things built on top. And this is looking good. So I just don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know how we hold it down. We need someone from the future to show up so they can sell all their Zen in today's world. So then that way we can manipulate the price and get some extra coins. So then that way we were the first to know the dump was coming. So then that way we can profit off of the other people who didn't see that coming, because we the only people that know someone from the future that can come through and like, that's the only way this shit could happen, bro. In reality, it's not possible. It's more likely to go up because supply and demand is already playing a factor. If this was a warehouse, we are running out of boxes and crates in the warehouse. It's you're seeing it too here. If you've been watching the liquidity pool, when Zen is at its lows, this is around 700. So there, it is filling up, but we are having now, when it's around 700 billion, this is typically at 90. So there's an extra 100 ETH in the pool right now. So yeah, maybe somebody comes and dumps and takes their 100 ETH. Right? What is 100 ETH right now worth of fucking Zen? 185 billion. Right? 185 billion, which is possible. It could happen. Let's look at the holders list. Let's look at the doomsday side of things. I guess I'm being too positive. This shit going down. That's what she said. That's what she said. When the community grows. Straight up. No more stream checks this time though. But the market has grown over 200%. That would be Gucci. Yeah, nah. I think we're getting ready to go up, because I had another theory about Bitcoin going down and then Zen pumping because gas is staying too consistent and it's making it too hard for people to catch their mints, so this starts to bleed. But if you were smart, we had a lot of strategic people who only made mints that end on Saturdays and Sundays. So that's a strategy as well. And those Saturday and Sunday enders, they're the ones that we got to watch out for this week, because they potentially have the ability to sell on our heads. Now 100 billion, right? Because that's what I'm seeing right now. There is an extra 100 ETH in the pool that people have brought in. So as long as the prices are trading up here, and this is exactly where I want to close by Sunday, that means we would not want 100 ETH worth of Zen to come and knock us down, because then essentially we would just, fall below the 10-point area here, because we're right on it. And we would keep doing the damn thing going forward, because you see the volume too. The volume is picked up a lot. The sell volume is going to come before the buy volume, and there's been a shit ton of that, right? You look at this time here when we moved up. Look at the difference between the volume, right? We're doing some analyzation on this shit, bro. I've been looking at Zen for way too long now to be fooled. But look at this volume, right? This is definitely small Zen community, maybe like 1,000 people. I would say the Zen community now is probably around 3,000 individuals. And that's a small amount of individuals. It's a lot though, because when you think about Bitcoin, they say that most of the Bitcoin crowd from 2010 until 2013 was around 1,000 people. If Zen is flipping the script already, and as it should be, because information travels faster in 2023 than it does in 2013, in case you didn't know. Information travels way faster, so we should be programmed to pump quicker and faster than Hex, because Hex was programmed to pump faster than Ethereum and Bitcoin, which it did. It totally did. If you got in at the bottom of that shit, it was crazy. Now, like again, Zen just needs to get back up to like this range, like 2 zeros and a 1, and we're fucking done. You know what I'm saying? 3 zeros and a lot of people are winning. You know what I'm saying? We get to 3 zeros and a lot of people are winning. So, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities here, and that's kind of why, again, I just can't build a narrative where we keep selling off, because gas has been slowly rising. We can see that here. That's due to the other activities that are happening on chain. And those other on-chain activities, I mean, we ain't talking about right now because this is in the world, but they do affect our world, but typically push the price. But typically it pushes price, so we like that. But yeah, you can see like last Sunday gas was on the flow, right? This week has been pretty bumpy. It's been like kind of confusing, but yeah, you could have got 13 Gwei last night, so we're still in a really good Gwei area. So the night mentors and the weekend mentors, they have the ability to pretty much throw it down. Now, again, I'm keeping my eye on the market because I'm trying to figure out what is going to happen to increase gas. And we have base that's been going up. So here, let's go ahead and look at ultrasound money. Now it's like, how is it going to make some profit? And we'll talk about DBZen. 5 zeros is winning. Yo, I'm listening from work, draining a lung and listening Zen medicine. Damn, dude, don't mess up, Rolando. Shit. What you doing, though? What you doing, though? Don't mess up, Rolando. No, stimmy checks. Oh, stimmy checks. We ain't getting no more stimmies. Yeah, you facts on that. They were like, what have we done? I love that Dave Chappelle sound bit. What have we done? They're never gonna give us another one. 4 zeros. I'm buying your family. Hey, families are on the table at 4 zeros, y'all. Watch out. Watch out. Indians are gonna be flying spaceships. They're gonna be flying spaceships. But looking at ultrasound money real quick. So Arbitrum and Optimism are supposed to help the chain, but then we forget that they got a feedback to ETH, so they still fucking up the gas, but it's a container worth of gas. That's how I'm thinking of it. I'm like, man, if this was like a 4 or like a 16-wheeler truck, you know, that's kind of what these side chains are to Ethereum now. It's like instead of just having everyone on ETH, they put everyone on Arbitrum, they put everyone on Optimism, and now everyone is going to base. Right, so now you're gonna start seeing. It's not here right now, which is kind of funny, but I was seeing it earlier. Oh yeah, there's also this one, Mint Fun. This is another gas container of creatives. If you want to get very creative, you should go look at Mint Fun. That's the Zora team. They're also a cahoots with Optimism and Coinbase and OpenSea. But yeah, they got the Fun Pass. They're burning gas though. You get the Fun Pass and you get free ETH for their chain. That's why this shit's up here. It's a pretty cool one. Hey, there's my guy. Zen Crypto is still labeled as a meme. I don't know why. Why can't we be considered a gas container? And you got all these things are gas containers. Coin tools, but it's a meme. Man, who runs ultrasound money? Because obviously they don't know how crypto works. They're calling CyberSwap DeFi. I mean, it is DeFi, but it's centralized. Because if Kyber goes down, it all go down, and they've been hated on by the SEC. Right? They fucking dumb. But they got MEVBot as a MEV. That ain't a BEV, bro. That ain't a BEV. Oh, Lena stood up here, and Unibot up here too. Shit, people really using this. That's crazy. That's cool for them though. Unibot is a trading bot that's open sourced for users. It's just leveling the playing field of trading so that everybody got a bot. But to be honest, real trading bots, you need to know the dev, because why would they give you the bot that's grossing them the most money, right? They don't want a bunch of grossers on the block. They want you to be a net loser. So that ain't happening. This one, new contract. But But yeah, it's good to see Zen is still up here. But all these gas containers, one of them got to pop off. What the fuck are we all doing here? So, well, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? Ain't nobody really burning gas. So how dead is crypto? And OpenSea is just fucking inside trading. And Arbitrum and Optimism is where everyone is actually trading. So it's a pretty wild world. And it's crazy too to think like we're still in like classic crypto. Because when you think about it, since so many people are trading on Uniswap still, like there's a significant amount of trading. Like you're looking at almost 4 times the amount of trading is happening on Uniswap V2 than on Arbitrum, or excuse me, Optimism. You know what I'm saying? Over 9 times as much on Arbitrum. So the decentralized community, they know what the fuck they want. They don't care about this stuff. But these gas containers, in my opinion, they're what's holding us back from really getting turned, because all the newcomers are landing here. So I have heard talks of Zen potentially being launched on these chains in the coming months. And I think that might be good for the mass adoption of crypto in general. Because, I mean, again, Zen on ETH is rocking. So how do we get these extra people into our ecosystem? Because they're not obviously getting the word, and they're still trading over here thinking they're saving over here. But they got to go back to ETH. So you're not really saving. You're just saving on 2 clicks. Should just stay in ETH. It's going to make more money anyways. But let's look at DXN real quick. What up, though? What's up, Snarky? Mr. Drums. Yo, I'm laying here listening while my lungs are getting drained. Hey, 420 times 10. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna get a strike on YouTube. And you're like, man, this isn't a PG-13 show. So we watching this. This DBZen chart is looking great, right? Looking at the daily, or we'll go out down to the hour. Still looking really good. Stepping up. Moving on up. Moving on up. I never went to ZenPub. We don't get to see the big players today. Sorry. Because I didn't refresh it in time. Now, the thing about DXN is, again, you want to get in before Zen makes a move. And this isn't financial advice in any sort of way. This is just my game theory. My game theory is everything derivative, you want to get in before people start to, catch on. Because as the community grows, people are going to start looking for the next move. And once more and more humans start to realize, like, oh, I mint Zen, and then I take the coin and I go and put it into a compounded version of the theory, then I get more of the compounded coin, so that over time the compounded coin should go up in price faster than Zen, since Zen is being brought into abundance until 2025, right? 2026. So there's going to be a lot of extra Zen. So you could, like I said, beat the curve by using Phoenix, using DBZen, using TGZen, using Zen Shiba, Zen P.o.P, all that shit. Anything that you feel like is sick in the community that you feel you should do. I say deal with burners that the Zen is burned, so you don't accidentally give your Zen to a bad actor who's gonna dump your shit, right? And then now they fuck the whole community up, and you were part of it. So I'm personally protecting myself from that scenario, and that's again why I'm saying and being such a loud activist for this concept that, hey, if you're not burning the coins when I send them to the contract, when I hit burn, I don't want it. So, but second gen all day. But that is the scary part, that you as a Zenian, you are participating in a possible rug pull where someone could essentially, have a great idea, get 1 billion Zen coins from the community, and then just go and dump them on the price. And then now it's like, oh, why did we do that? Why didn't we just be smart with the way that the contract is designed and how we have DBZen and Phoenix, and we would never have to worry about that flaw, right? That's a That's a human error. So I don't want any human errors. We're working with AI now. No need for that. Now looking at DBZen, this is why we're starting to see it trek up. The utility is starting to work. There can be human error because the contract is distributing the coins fairly by participation. So if you're participating, you get yourself some DXN. Also, DXN is going up in price because Zen is going up in price, right? If Zen costs more money, then DXN automatically costs more because you need Zen in order to keep a position. And this is what's going to be great for the hodlers. We haven't talked about this yet. We haven't put this strategy in yet. So hopefully you held your Zen and you wasn't stupid. No, I'm not calling you stupid. All right. So the reason why is the burn starting to go up? Because now if Zen is going to become more expensive, not only does that mean that the 2.5 is expensive, the 2.5 million, but that means 12 billion Zen is expensive, right? So going to the DEX and buying Zen to burn, it becomes a little bit more complex because now, you know, we don't really have that ability, or not the ability, but you know, you want to be burning a billion Zen when it's $600 a couple days ago, right? You want to be burning Zen when it's $700 a couple days ago, $800 a couple days ago. Zen right now is a billion is $900, right? You could have gotten a $300 discount if you would have purchased Zen 3 days ago, right? So there's some people fighting demons trying to figure out how they're going to play DB Zen now that the price is going up. And that's great for, again, the Zenian, because what we get in return for their despair, their drama, is we get better lobbies. So as Zen goes up in price, we should see the whales take over this area, because now it's cheaper to buy DXN than it is to get in to the pool. And then now if you burn less Zen, you should be able to get more coins, because it can't, you know, like, it's just the balance. Like, people just can't burn that much more. And that's kind of, again, why you would want Zen to go up in price, right? So as we approach the 333 auction, and we know now, like, I'm pretty trained on how a daily auction is going to work. Like, we've been doing this shit every day. If you don't get it, maybe you need to join the Bruh Club so you can be part of the weekly AMAs where you can ask me questions. And essentially, I'm just going to help you out with questions that you have. So it's a new educational zone for Zenian. So we do the live streams. This is hella fun. But again, I've opened up the memberships where you can get a fun tag, turn green, like all the green homies in the chat, with the little hourglass. Longer you hold, the cooler your glass becomes. And like then we have the $9.99. Again, it's a channel support. So if you just want to support the channel, you know, get yourself a membership at the highest tier. But that tier does come with Wednesday AMAs where you can ask me anything. And specifically, I mean, it could be anything about crypto. But really, if you want to understand these variables a lot better, you know, pull up. We'll be in the live for an hour doing that, just getting education further. Because again, this is about helping each other. We should be lifting each other up, because it's only gonna be great for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that we got everything that we need. With the DXN, it adds another variable to the situation of strategy. Again, where I'm saying, hey, if Zen becomes more expensive, maybe I get the best compounded token of Zen, which is DB Zen. We all know it. It's the Bitcoin in the Zen ecosystem. So since this is the Bitcoin, you know, taking your 12 million Zen and just buying this token should be your concept, right? Like, if you can make everything correct with the gas, where you mint 1 BMU, you can just turn it into something else. Don't burn it, just turn it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's a new term too. Maybe, you know, don't burn it, just turn it. And then if that makes you some profit, turn that back into Zen, then burn that for the XN. You know what I'm saying? Turn, burn, we all cooking. We all cooking in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? What's up, chat? Damn, Base God. We're going to be getting based Zen on Zen, Zen on based. Yeah, we're gonna be having the straight up cooking wars on young bitch mob, some son. I haven't played that in hella long. I gotta play the bitch mob next time I DJ. You know that shit's hard. It's like want bitch mob. Dude, that's my 20s. Straight up. Shout out to Lil B. Actually, I have a photo with Lil B. It's on my Insta. You can follow me on Instagram if you want. I don't post over here though, but I be over here. This is where you can see my face all the time. You see my fits. But once upon a time ago, it was me and my pops. Once upon a time ago, I fucking met Lil B, bro. Yeah, the one time the two Brandons linked up. My real name is Brandon, but yeah, what a time to be alive. Bitch mob. But yeah, so looking at DXN, it's pretty cool because now that Zen's going up, DXN is slowly going up, and no one is selling their extra coins because it's kind of stupid at this point. Like I said, the next range, once we break out of this range, oops, we got to go back to the daily. It's too much data there. The next area of like potential is literally $11. From here until 11, it's just noise, right? So we know that what this was. We were here the whole time. We could even switch it over to the ETH versus ETH price. So, and even in ETH, it's breaking out like it's. So starting to get more expensive in ETH on the DEX. And I mean, that's why I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing more ETH come into here on the day. So 5 ETH, that's whatever. That's the bottom. You know, we're at the bottom, 5 ETH. More, like I said, more Zen is coming in. So this is all we need to pay attention to right now. As long as the Zen is coming in, that's good. And then also we want to pay attention to the reward claiming, because that's the people taking their rewards every day. So this is starting to taper off. Like I was saying, it's tapering off because people are keeping their coins currently in the DEX, or you know, the people who are getting them all out, they're not doing that no more. The other thing you can check out, if you're super duper sketched out about everything, is you can go to the contract. So this is the contract. You can go to the contract. No, I want to go to the actual contract. Oh, is this the contract? Yeah, DB's in. Oh, no. No. Let's just go to dbzen.org. If you go to dbzen.org, you can find all the links. Hey, Dusty Frets. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. Straight up. I'm going to follow you. What up, Abe Stronot, all the way from Kingston. Man, I hope it's hot out there. What's the weather looking like in Jamaica right now? Shit. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We breaking 2 O's on Zen, bro? I don't know. I hope. Man, I finally got 0.1 ETH in this bitch. Broke nigga, stand up. Hey, I'm with it though. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go, Rosvin. Pump it. I'm actually here for this, the contract. DBZen's chill though, man. That's why I was like, I was being too emotional last month about DBZen, but I really needed to get out of my position because sometimes holding too much. That's why I gave my homie some coins. I had to get rid of my coins. I had to tell other people to get rid of their coins. Also, we could be like, hey, we need to get our shit back. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm so happy I gave my friend my DBZen so that he could hold it, so that someone reaped the benefits. You know, you get kind of abused when you start seeing like this thing was printing me $100 a day. So I couldn't take $1. That was like, what? $1? I was getting $100 a day, dude. What? But yeah, I'm happy I gave that to the homie because now it was almost like a vault. And I hope one day somebody builds a lending and borrowing system for DXN, because it makes too much sense. Like, why aren't we lending our DXN to people so that they can stake it and get the rewards, right? I mean, it don't mean shit to me. I gotta literally mind fuck myself into thinking that this is value, you know? But the value is holding the DXN. It's definitely the value. Hold that shit. Hodl, 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 boy. G. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Hodling. Man, this is still not what I want. I want to see the staking. Maybe I can do that here. So on Etherscan, what you can do is there's a button for advanced staking. And when you go to the advanced staking, or excuse me, advanced filtering, go to methods and filter stake or unstake. Where's it at? Oh, come on, bruh. Swap, sell, execute. So this isn't the contract. How do I find the contract? Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? So this is the contract. Okay, here's the contract. Found it. That was kind of hard. I should see on staking. So you could watch this too. If you really want to do some due diligence so that you can make sure you're on the right side of history, feel free to go, to this filter system and see who's on staking. Wait. Oh man, I fucked up. Can I get my thing back? Damn, I can't. I accidentally canceled out the. Okay, there we go. 2. Okay. So here, what we can see is the time frames from the unstakes. So no one's really unstaking from the contract, and this is why it's hard for the price to go down, because you would need to see this ramp up. Like, let's see if I can see the beginning, because then maybe you could see what I mean by like here you have 15 days ago. Let's go to the last page for unstaking. All right, this is way back when, in a time when motherfuckers was in profits. It is now 100 days later and motherfuckers is wrecked. Oh man. But yeah, so check this out. Yeah, you see, look at 128, 20, blah blah blah, 129, 129, blah 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 blah, 129 all day, right? So people were unstaking like crazy in the very beginning. So what we see today, there'd be 3 unstakes in one day. Maybe in another day, right, there's something going on. Looks like everybody came after Zone. This motherfucker runs DBZ. That's the real well right there. Shout out to Poland. Shit. They going ham. I think this person's from Poland. I think that's what I'm reading on their Twitter. That's the language. Maybe that's the language. Man, shout out to Europe. Shout out to the world. But Zone, I see you, bro. So maybe he was an unstaked signal, because it looks like everyone unstaked after him, because this person goes hard in this game. But yeah, until he unstaked, there was no fear in the chart. Shit, 5 days ago, only 2 people unstaked. You know what I'm saying? So the idea that someone's really gonna come and just take all their coins and sell them on DXN is like kind of out of the picture. The price would really need to ratchet up before we see that type of unstaking. And again, if we were to get back to these levels of $100, for sure people would be unstaking and selling. Does DB's NFTs help that sell pressure? We'll see. Does Vampire's collaboration help with the sell pressure? We'll see. Like, that's all that's going to have to happen. But one thing that I do know is that this is pretty much the utility bottom. Utility is at work, and that's why the price is pumping. If somebody's like, well, why is DBZN going up if the divs went from $100 a day to $1 a day? Well, supply and demand. And that contract is going to keep pumping out DXN tokens, and people are going to keep burning Zen for it. And if they're burning Zen, it's connected to that price, which means if Zen goes up, it goes up. Because those people who are passionate about DBZN, they're not going to let themselves get out of the race. It's too early. It's the Bitcoin. It's the Bitcoin. CG got 50K. Yeah, that fool. He's going for, what is it? He's going for, oh, yeah. He's got it already. He said he wanted 1% of the supply. So if he's at 51, he already got his 1%. He chilling. He is good. Your bumba clot. Yo, that fool. What's up, Tekken? It's 100. He said, bumba clot. It's 100 plus degrees. Damn. I'm over here bitching about 76 degrees. Got the fan on. Hey, but you got beach. I ain't got beach. If I go to the beach in New York City, I might come out of Mutant Ninja Turtles straight up. I might come out looking crazy. I ain't got no beach out here. I need to hit the beach, but I don't want to go to Florida. It's too American. I'm just gonna go to Florida, bro. Let's look at the regular. Let's look at regular crypto real quick. We've been streaming for a minute now. Nino, what up, Nino? Hey, bro. So I batched 40 wallets on CoinTooth yesterday. I would like to add them to Etherscan just in case the site goes down, so I'm able to retrieve them. How do I do that? The instructions are very vague and complex. Hey, man, it's actually pretty easy. It's cool. It is kind of complex. It's kind of vague. But you just go to CoinTools, and just for you, Nino, just for you, you ask the right questions. Very sentimental. Very, hey, my G, I just need to know. But go to this bottom box on your CoinTools, and what you're going to see is create or export created. So you're going to export all of your wallets, and then that's going to make an Excel sheet, and then you'll have all your wallets. And then what I would recommend is going to Zenmon and then importing. Oh shit. No, I want Zenmon. I don't want this. And then you want to report. You want to submit all of your addresses in here so that you can keep track on a calendar. So go here, export, right? You see this shit? Export. You want to export your wallets. Damn, I got 5 wallets due today. They ain't claimable yet. But yeah, put them in here. We got 100 wallets due today. Big hundo. Oh, got some AVAX ready. They said get that AVAX money. Let's do it. Let's do it live. Where's it at? We got some AVAX. We got some Moonbeam. What time the Moonbeam? Oh, the Moonbeam just went ding. That's what we need. We need an alert, special alert system for when your mints go off. Like, so it could be like a charm on your phone or some shit, just for Zenians. It's a little chime, little 8-bit chime that we all know the Zen, the Zen oven is done cooking. Hey, in case you didn't know, your Zen oven is done cooking. Make sure you get that mint out. But yeah, CoinTools, all of my, like, this is like the beginning stages of my idea here. So have a lot of wallets on CoinTools, but I have since moved off the educational wallet and I have since moved onto Zen Turbo. I really like Zen Turbo. Shout outs Hong Kong. Oh, we got the waters in the house. The waters. NYC is def hotter though. It's humid and sticky is what it gets hot. Yeah, nah. Yesterday, literally, it felt like I was walking in Jamaica. It was like so hot and humid that there was fog that was created in the city yesterday. That's crazy to me. I'm like, man, I'm so north, but it's so tropical. It's one of the most mind-blowing things to me. Being from the West Coast, like I'm originally born and raised in California in perfect weather. I'm trying to survive in this bitch on purpose. We got 35 wallets ready from the past time. I think they need to make a Zen website more stable. Feels like it won't hold. Yeah, that too. That's why I like 35 wallets for $1.16. Okay. Confirm. I think the same thing. What I've been doing, and shout out Simple Waters for this hack, but I stopped going to Zen.network and I just go to Zen.preview. So that's what's happening too. They need to add more bandwidth, I think, to the website, because it's good. It's a positive and a negative, right? It's a negative for a Xenian that's been here, because it's like, yo, the site's kind of wonky, but it's a positive because at the same, that means that more people, more traffic is coming to the site, causing it to you know, be a little glitchy. But if you use preview.zen, I notice it never lacking. It's never lacking on loading shit. Damn, I got some Zen. I got 473. What are we gonna do with it? What are we gonna do with that Zen, y'all? For $1. Gotta love AVAX. Just like that. And I can go burn that shit. Where? I don't know. I gotta wait. Maybe Phoenix though. Maybe Phoenix. Let's go to Moonbeam. Let's get the Moonbeam scraps. Let's get the Moonbeam scraps. At the moment, you will get 20% more XEN allocation for $1,000 worth of AVAX compared to Zen. You will get 20% more AVAX allocation for $1,000 worth on AVAX compared to E, if you take gas ratio into account. Oh, yeah. You're going to get way more AVAX if you're, excuse me. I hear you on that. You're saying like if you spend $1,000 on Avalanche, you're going to get 20% more because of the way that the gas is. And that's what I was trying to say earlier to people, but you know, no one could really comprehend it. But yeah, like you want to be minting on all the chains, because all the chains, depending on the cost of production, that's a big factor. If you've been in the stream, you know I've been saying this shit. Cost of production, Binance, AVAX, Postchain, Polygon, Moonbeam, Phantom, EVMOS, OKX, Ethereum, POW, right? So if your favorite chain came later on in that in that little lecture there, unfortunately you have the cheapest chain to produce Zen, which means you'll need to get a shit ton to burn for XN. Which I mean is the thing on all of them. But you should be focused on, you know, buying up your chart. That's why I'm still surprised people haven't caught on to like, hey, maybe I need to become the kingpin on this blockchain, right? Get in there, get into the tops of that chain. I mean, and it's really easy to see that if you want to go that direction. I mean, I'm not really like, I was like that on AVAX. I'm still like that. I'm in the top build. You know what I'm saying? I burned 30 billion just because I wanted to have some fun. I was tired of just holding that shit. It's like, I gotta burn something. Here, let's look at this one. This is Moonbeam. Make your DJ name. That's my new DJ alias. Dang. All chains. Has anyone having any trouble doing max mints? Yeah, I think you should switch. If you have a trouble doing max mints, try it on preview.zen. I bet that shit will help you. So we got 60 wallets, 19 cents on Moonbeam. Man, when we're in a bull market and all these chains are expensive, people are gonna be pissed. They're like, fuck. These chains are expensive. You're basically getting free Moonbeam. That's kind of how I was thinking of it. I'm like, oh, if I'm mining on Moonbeam, I'm getting like free Polkadot. Because all I got to do is hold the Zen and keep holding. As long as I keep holding. And I mean, I play DB Zen over here too. So I got like, I got a little bag. I'm getting a little bit, you know. It's kind of going up actually. Shit. This is actually going up. I think I'm getting 1 glamour a day now. With only 2.5 thousand DB Zen. That's a steal. This is probably, yeah, this is one of the smallest bags of DB Zen I've got. Well, I mean, compared to ETH, but ETH is going to be a banger. So, all right. Let's look at it. I should be over 10 billion now. Boom. Got 10 billy. 10 billy. And in case you didn't know, the way that you refresh this so that the wallets go away, I hope one day my guy Steven, he changes this, but you have to click into that subchain in order for the calendar to update and flush the wallets that were there. And we'll do Moonbeam. Just one click should be fine. And then back to Eve. Oh, nah. It's because it didn't win or didn't load. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. It's loading. Maybe there's something going on. I don't need to update it. But when do my... I know that it's a cache issue right now just because Ethereum is still loading. When do my ETH mints end? 3:15. So yeah, Nino, this is why you want to use Zenmon. So you have your times, you know where your mints are. Sometimes, and it also, this website, it organizes. So that's why I see 100 here, but only 1 here, because it's organizing my xeNFT versus my coin tools. And coin tools is going to show up like that. Oh boy, ETH.pal. I can't even use that website anymore, or that blockchain. My shit's still stuck there. Damn, maybe one of y'all know how to unstake this or unstick it. So check it out. When I go to ETH.pal, I've had like a pending transaction since like forever, dude. But when I click it and try to view it, it says like it doesn't exist. Shit's slow as hell. Yeah, it's like no search is found. So like I haven't been able to unclip this fucking transaction for the longest time because I accidentally made a queue. And like since they don't have like a real block explorer, I can't like do I've already tried to do like announcing where like I send ETH to myself. Like I've tried this shit over and over again. But you see, it's like you have 8 pending transactions. So I think Ethereum PoW, that shit died on me. I don't know what the fuck happened. And I don't know why they don't make an explorer so I can see what's going on. I think it's a fail. Some people in the Zen world, they still fucking with it. Me personally, that shit is trash, garbage town. You want to go to Flavor Town? Do not go to ETH PoW. See how it rhymes? See how it all goes together? None wants a free membership. You know you're in a bear market. Facts, bro. I'm in a bear market. Nobody wants the membership. Wait, did you drop a member? Oh, you did. Hey, Dogeland dropped a free membership. Yesterday, people were sniping them. Today is Friday. Everyone's chilling. But if you scroll up in the chat, you'll see a free membership for the Bro Club. You ain't got to pay the $199. The homie got you. Should check him out. Here, let's see what's going on before I get up out of here. See if any updates have floated to the surface. See if anything's here. Nothing. We waiting. All right, just AI shit. What about Rosvin? Ros, what you got for me, bro? It's been at 99% for a while. Tree City West said he bullish. Oh, Roz is on that motherfucking repost. He's like, hey, look how sick this is. He also put this hopium in the air yesterday. He said, what if stakers claim 25% of the unclaimed ETH in the fees and buy DXN? Yeah, because the ETH, there's over 100 ETH in this. So that would be pretty nutty if people started to do that. That's what I always assumed would happen, because that's how you get ahead. If you keep your ETH, the day that the people stop, right? Like if you keep your ETH in here, it's going to add to the contract. And of course, the way that this works is your ETH is showing, you're seeing your portion of the 100 ETH that's there. And every day the new ETH goes in, and then the contract calculates how much based on weight you should get in new fees, but also keeps the memory of how much you already have for the, unclaimed, which is cool. So, knowing that there's a lot of fee that can run into here, it makes you question, like, how much longer is DBZ gonna be at $4? Especially with Zen doing what it's doing. So Rossman's pumping it. What else we got? I think that's it, man. When it comes to Zen World, I think everything is gonna go well. I hope the weekend goes cool, and I hope I don't jinx it. That's one thing for sure. Yo, I'm minting so hard on ETH. Settings advanced reset. Settings advanced reset. That's on MetaMask. But is that gonna reset my whole MetaMask? Like, do I lose everything because I wanna fucking fix ETH? Because I ain't trying to lose everything, man. I put a lot of hard work into my MetaMask RPCs. I'm with you on that, Tekken. I know, I was minting pretty hard over there, and then I got screwed. I was like, damn, how did my shit get stuck like this? Oh, okay, you're saying it's not? Oh, Mr. Drums. It's this, you want to do Zen or preview.zen.network. Preview.zen.network. Here, I'll drop it into the chat ski for you. Safe link. Say your safe word. But you want to go here. Yeah, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I think we're in a good place. I think a good place for the weekend. Again, what we want to see though, is the weekly close above 889. So I mean we're 2 points, 2 points up from the 8. So it's kind of crazy that we're here already, and there's some room to grow. But because we're here so early, I would just say tread with caution. Remember, there is a low that can be priced in to make all-time lows, a new all-time low, which would be half of where we are today. The higher we go, the better, because we're getting away from this floor, and it really takes away the idea that we would go all the way down to 6 zeros and a 1. I mean, I didn't think that was actually going to happen, but that was all hopium, and that's why I stretched out that hopium until October. I was like, if we're going to really dump that far, it would be until October. So just know it's still on the table for us to make a run, get rejected, come back down to these lows, and maybe before the 333 auction in October, we see that lift off, So some people are screaming for a fake out. I don't really care. I got Zen mints ending. What I do know is I'm not going to buy Zen right now, and I don't need to worry about it. I need to focus on the derivatives. Again, we have DB Zen doing it. No sells yet. Kind of wonky. Wish I would have saw the lobby ended, but yeah, it's pumping right now. VMPX up 10%. It's pumping as well. At 6 cents, it's back to profits. Anybody who minted at 6 cents, you're in profit. Shit, anybody who bought right now that dip, man, you're up 10%. I mean, I bought some VMPX at 4 cents. So yeah, we're up. We're fucking up, dude. So yeah, I hope you figure out your play this weekend. I don't really know what it's gonna be. Hey, finally. Yo, Mr. Drums, thanks for grabbing that. You made Dogelands Friday. You know what I'm saying? Throw up I had to put the Phoenix in the mix. I'm going to try to get Joe Blau to come on the show next week. I'm going to see if he's with it. We'll have the Joester. Or as one person once called him, the Blackjack. We'll have the Blackjack in the house, hopefully, and he can talk about what he got coming next for Phoenix. I think I might burn some Phoenix today. Do you know how to replace? Because you can send another request. Yeah. So Dusty Freds, that's what I was trying to do. Now I have like 8 pending because it just wouldn't drop. But maybe I'll do the reset. Maybe we'll figure it out. It seems like you guys really want me to mint on ETH. With all the support right now, you're like, yo, bro, you're gonna be missing out, man. You need to be minting on ETH. Shit. He made mine, to be honest. Shout outs. 3 weeks till reward pool. On what chain? Oh yeah, on all chains, on ETH and everything else. Yep, that's a fact. 3 weeks. You guys want to know what I've been doing? Hold up, I'll show this real fast. So, hey, have y'all ever used RunPod? Remember I was talking about it? Man, I put in some bread. You know what I'm saying? I put in $20, and I started to make stuff yesterday. To start up the pod. But yeah, like I'm trying to get more versed in AI. I don't know if y'all know this shit, but if you go to Fiverr, there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on that like started really getting my head rolling, because majority of these people selling these AI artworks, it's because they have a computer that can process it. And as you can see, like some people, you know, they're selling regular AI stuff for $15. Like, hey, I'll make you something for $15. Or they have these custom image prompts where if you don't know how to make a certain type of image, they'll make it for you. Or they'll give you the prompts so you can make that image, right? And they're selling the prompts $15. You know, I will create incredible 4K, blah, blah, blah. So my head started to think different things here. Where I'm just like, oh shit, I need to learn this. So I went ahead, I loaded up my RunPod, put some bread in there, right? Because now what I can do is I can do stable diffusion just with the RunPod, right? I need to figure out some more things because I need to get this Jupyter lab working so I can save my fucking work. But what's cool though is I get what's happening when we run Zen GPT. Jack Levin is essentially using a RunPod for us to experience it while he creates it in the background. So he's probably running it what they call serverless, and he's porting in the GPU power, and then like that's why he's like, when I'm at capacity, you know, it gets turned off. But this stuff is pretty cool. What I've been doing, just so here you can see how easy this shit is they have a website. You got to be careful because something might pop up that you don't want to show anybody. But they have this website where you can see things. So like, for instance, I can come up here and I can search like, let's say Super Saiyan. So like I was looking up this yesterday, like Dragon Ball Z, like Super Saiyan vibes. And what's so cool about this idea is that like now, because I have the RunPod, right? And the RunPod is a way for me to access a GPU processor, a graphics card, so that I can make graphics that are out of this world from my laptop. It's pretty sick, actually. It's pretty dope. If you, like I said, if you get the membership, you're sick with it. You'll get the videos before they hit the net. So I'm going to be making smaller, more condensed videos about ideas. That all starts next week. So hold on to your hats for Monday. And yeah, if you're a member, you'll get those beforehand. And it's going to be shit that I like. So it's really going to be like AI, not as in depth as when we do the live streams and we talk about Zen every day. But will be AI and how we're using it to potentially make some profits. Because if we can take this, you know, and make something over here, you know, you might be able to create an AI business just being a Fiverr developer with RunPod, right? So like, it's like, well, how do I make amazing videos or photos, right? Like, how do I make this photo, right? So how are people doing this? Damn, that's crazy, girl. And let's do this. Let's just find one. We gotta find one first. All right, we'll fuck with this one. So what I like about this website is called Civita, Civit AI. So Civit AI is where people go and share their AI artwork, and then they share their prompts so that you can do the same thing. So right here, I can make this same image because they're gonna give me the setup. So check this out. What I could do now is go to the stable diffusion, and I can just put in the prompts from what this person made. It's probably not gonna be exactly like it. You would need to do everything exactamundo. What I'm gonna try to do is just make something that's my own. So we'll just go back, put the negative prompts in, and then we want to set this up to be just like what they got going on. So they said their sampler DPM ++2 model whatever GFC scale 10 30 steps, and I need to make sure I get this seed. All right, so I'm gonna copy that seed. One could say I'm trying to do this tutorial for y'all. So GS scale, what was that scale? 10. So I'm gonna boost this to 10. And I'm still learning what all these things do. 30. And I want mine to be the width to be 1200, and then we'll do 19 by 20. So it's like a portrait. Then I gotta change my sampler method to is it like that 2M. Watch this. Oh, not 2M cross. All right. So now that I've done all this and I set this up, I can hit generate. And what it's gonna do is if I go to my run pod, I'm gonna see my GPU jump up. Right. You can look at the logs. See, start a container. GPU go 100%. And now what's happening is on the stable diffusion, it's going to try to recreate what I dropped into it. Now, it's not always going to be 100%. And this is why I'm trying to learn how to be a better prompt engineer, so that as I become more versed in what I'm fucking doing, then I'll be able to make better high quality photos that are better put together. So I'm still learning like how we do this better. But like here's the image that is created from the AI. So it's all over the place. But yeah, with some tweaking and some geeking, we could probably make this pretty cool. And again, you just change little things here. So masterpiece, high detail. I'm still trying to figure out why exactly does this always come in two bodies? Every time I do this shit, it comes in two bodies. I'm like, why does it come in two bodies? Maybe if I get rid of this. See, I'm still learning like why it does what it does. Templates. Oh, what's up? You're using peace out, Dank. I didn't know you was dipping. So you're using Midjourney. Feels. I haven't done Midjourney. I like this stable diffusion one because it seems like there's a lot of support, but I'm still learning, man. This is day 3 of being really deep in the mix. I'm just happy that I found this website so that I can at least play around with making AI art from a start. Because now that we got this, things should hopefully come easier as I start to understand more about what can transpire, you know. So I'm still kind of confused. Some people making some cool ass shit. Like I just learned about the LoRa so that you can make things that are smaller. Yeah, some people are making some really cool stuff. It's like my Zen Knight. I do know the Zen Knights were made with AI though, just in case you didn't know. That's AI art by Zen Knights. Oh, it got kind of funky. Yeah, I gotta figure that part out, bro. One time I did a lot more steps and it was a little bit better. So maybe if we step it up, we scale it up, maybe things will get a little bit better. Here, maybe we'll drop to these numbers. We'll see what happens now. And again, this is what's fun. It's like this is where we at with it. We got we put $20 into here. It's 44 cents an hour to use this GPU. And I can just keep dreaming at 44 cents an hour. And they have cheaper ones too, but I picked the RX or the RTX 5000 because it has a lot of GPU power. And you want GPU power more than CPU power. That way you can, maximize it. Oh, nothing happened here. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. I guess I gotta change something. Oh, maybe that's what fucked it up. Cowboy shot, masterpiece, Super Saiyan. Here, what if we remove this part? What happens then? One man. Please. Generate? No? Not allowed to generate? What's going on? What happened? It's like, nah, dude. Maybe there's an error? What? Well, you guys are watching me fail. But yeah, this is where I'm at with it right now. I'm playing with the AI. I'm gonna save some money right now, so I'm gonna stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. That was just for demos. Yeah, man. Go Zen. Go weekend. That's pretty much it. Gonna wrap this shit up. Right, SSJ Jack Levin. We're gonna figure it out. How about that? But yo, Ian, YouTube membership. I need to figure out the links so I can share it, but it'll be on my YouTube. You'll be able to see it to join the membership. You'll see it on my YouTube. Hey, bro, could you explain the 333 auction? I mean, to get the adjusted 3.3 auction, just start burning Zen for DB Zen. Just do 2.5 million. Watch the lobby for the day, and then you'll be able to really comprehend the 333 auction in a couple days. Bruh, I DM'd you on Telegram what you want to see. What I want to see? The hell I want to see, dog? What you got? What you got? He said, oh, it's flex time. Filthy. Should I send this to the Zen Turbo chat also? If you want to freak them out. If you want to freak them out, Dogeland, send that shit to them. You fucking well, you filthy well. Gotta love the Zenians, man. We gonna take over the world. Straight up. People are gonna be like, wow, they really did it. Just like Bitcoin. But hey, man, y'all have a good rest of y'all week. I'll catch you on Monday. Members content. Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a good week, man. I think we're going into September, October with some steam. So hope you got your mints coming out. I hope you got some powder. We get lit. Peace. Big up, Jammer. I see you slide in there. Hey, thanks, man. I just want everybody to be Zen. Get educated. Let's keep it going. Have a good weekend. Peace.